Welcome back. We're going to be picking up exactly where we left off. We're going to get this tarp off of here. And I got, I think, 4 days of what should be beautiful weather, which is nice. It's finally, for the first time since we came back from our trip, it's like nice out and feels nice, like it's warm. Oh, this is what I want to be working in, not that winter storm nonsense. So I'm just going to get this off and we're going to get the zip panels on those first walls, stand them up, and start making this thing not a basement. All right, so we got the bottom zip panel on, which is all I intend to do with any of these walls because they are heavy. So basically that'll make it so that if I later on go with a ladder, I can put the next zip panel up on top and rest it on that and then nail it in, so I don't need like 2 people up in the air somehow. So to stand this up, what we're trying to do here is we got this little contraption we've made, and there's only 1 screw in there so that that bar can kind of pivot up and down. And I'm going to be trying to get that underneath this and probably attach there somewhere. Screw it in with 1 screw again so it can pivot. And then we're going to stand it up, and then I'll screw in these 2 to kind of hold it in place while we work on this wall, which is the wall that butts it at the corner. And then we'll do the same thing with this one, and then we'll attach them, and then they will be stable pretty much, I think. There we go. We got 1 wall stood up, and we got 2 screws now on there, and the 2 down in the base. Actually, I'll add a second one there too. But that's good to go. Now I got to get the bottom of this with zip panels on it, and then stand it up, and we got to slide it all the way over, which is going to be a bit of a bummer. But sliding that one wasn't too hard, so let's do it. Okay, we got 2 up. Created some room on the floor to work. So now we're gonna keep heading this way. And one thing that I did that was a little stupid, I don't know how I did this because we spent so much time measuring it. You can even see how I cut out the angle. It might be too far, but let me get closer. But you can see how I cut out that angle there for that little piece of wood that's sticking out. Yeah, but it's not a problem. You just gotta tape, get another panel, put it in between, and then you just tape, and no big deal. But it's stupid because we spent probably an hour trying to get that board so it was properly straight, so it didn't, get all messed up by the time I got over there. But it's annoying. Okay, it's the next day. I'm finishing up this wall over here. We stood it up with just a few pieces on, which I think you just saw in the last clip. The idea is we've discovered from doing this guy that our limit is about 14 studs. Anything over 14 studs is just too heavy. So this thing has more than 14, but for sure basically it's like this section from here to here is 1 section, and then the rest of it is a whole other section, and each of these are like 5 stud columns. So we basically stood it up, and now I'm kind of building it in place, stick by stick, and that's working out fine. So we're going to continue on. Today is solar eclipse day, so I'll try to maybe get a couple clips of that. I just took a photo of the sun right now, and it's what, 11 something, and it doesn't look like anything right now, which is interesting. So yeah, so we'll move on to these other walls on this side after I finish up just nailing in these headers and getting the top pieces cut. And then yeah, just keeping on. This is going very, very well, so very pleased. Got a new mascot joining us. Knox is a little bit busted up. He's been spending a lot of time in the van, but now Val came up with this idea to kind of give him a little space because he's hopefully starting to feel better, so he can move around a little more. This is where we are so far. That wall's mostly put together, getting some panels put on. Val's putting some supports together, and we are just now, See if I can find it in the view. Somewhere up there, I can't quite see right now, but is the sun. And we were just about to start the eclipse. Oh, it's over that way, I think. There it is. Oh, got 10 minutes. And we got a nice cloud and a tree. And let's see if I can get a better vantage point here. Okay, well that's at least showing it better, but I don't see any difference. It looks like a big circle. We might have gotten something to work. So there's circle, and the shadow has a little crescent in it. And whoop. Knox is not interested. I think you pull it back farther. Yeah, farther away works. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Huh. Still don't see anything in the actual sky, but the shadow thing works.
Yeah.
It's definitely a little cooler and a little bit dimmer, you know. It's supposed to be like nighttime, but I don't think that's. Yeah, so it's something else. Okay, 3 minutes remaining. Still no real noticeable difference. Let's see if I can zoom in. I must, because, yeah, I don't, like, I'm fully zoomed in now. Oh, there is a little, oh, this is actually, look, there's a camera flare on the lens that is a crescent. I wonder if that's related.
Maybe.
You see it?
No, but that's alright.
See, it's like floating around right here.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
So I wonder if after it's done, if that crescent will switch sides.
You see it?
Oh, where's the, there it is. There's the paper test.
That's all that's left. I think that's all we're gonna get rid of.
Yeah. Well, that is, I mean, this is the biggest it's gonna get.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And the lens flare is definitely moving. That's cool. Well, that show's over. Back to work. So I don't think I took a clip on since yesterday, the day of the eclipse. So just want to show you what we got done so far. We're eating some dinner and getting close to the end of the day. We're gonna get some more walls stood up though. So we got this front wall, all the pieces framed in. We got half of the header. The other side, we actually gotta get some wood to do that. We don't have that piece. We got this wall put up completely, which basically separates the front porch area. The front door will be over there. And this is the entrance to the hallway. This wall is ready to go up to form our bathroom, which is over here. We got a whiny pup in the corner. And we got that wall all the way up, except for obviously the side over there. So things are moving along. I'll probably take one last clip once we get these interior walls all up, but it's gonna be a little dark, I think. So tonight is gonna be a little bit of ice. If we have the energy, we're gonna put some painter's tape over the top of all the zip panels to try to keep them from getting damaged. Not that I think they will, but just, you know, be on the safe side kind of thing. And yeah, things are going really well. First floor is almost done, and we can move on to joists, ceiling joists, and then we'll have the ability to cover this thing with a tarp when the storm comes on Thursday. So I think I'm gonna end this here. See you later. And there it is, all done. Turned out great.